Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're going to start a new series called, well, I mean, it's not called anything, but it's now going to be Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. So I've never, I've played Metal Gear Solid tons of times, but I've never played Twin Snakes, or at least not properly anyway. I actually played this game and completed it via emulator without watching a single cutscene. So, you know, all the exposition stuff that it tells you what you're supposed to be doing, I never did any of it. So, we're going to play Twin Snakes now. We're going to watch all the cutscenes, and we're going to listen to as much dialogue as I need to, I suppose. Probably won't be doing much codec calls, because I don't really need to, but we'll see how it all goes. So let's just get into this. Let's just play the game, I suppose, right? We're going to play it on normal, with radar type on... off. I don't know what intrusion mode means, but game start. Let's play this. So I am playing this game via emulator, again. So if there's any like significant frame drops or weird technical hitches, it's because of that. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to play the game through on emulator first as well, was to make sure that the game worked per se. There was no significant issues. There was a couple frame drops here and there, and sometimes this seems to be the only room it really happens in. But like, there were some serious frame problems in this room, but I assure you the rest of the game was totally fine, minus, you know, a couple frame drops here and there. But this intro sequence seems to cause a lot of them. Admittedly, I didn't watch every cutscene, so I don't know about other cutscenes.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
So you might see some weird artifacting at the side of the screen. Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure really what that is, but I have the widescreen hack enabled, so it might be that those side artifacts are an effect of the widescreen hack. So that might be a thing, or it's just the emulator being weird. It's probably more likely the case, but I figured I'd just give you a little warning beforehand. Before everyone's like, what's happening here? Well, that's what's happening here. God, that was loud. I do apologize. First codec call of the game. It's going to tell us to push the action button.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
What's the situation, Snake?
Looks
Metal
like the
Gear.
elevator in the back is the only way up.
Metal Gear.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is
140. Oh, he said 0.
When
My
you want to use the
mistake.
codec, push the pause button and then the A button.
So the way I've got
When
this
we
laid
need to
out, that's really
contact
awkward,
you,
but I'll do
The
it.
codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it.
And me.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, got it. Ready to go. He's so like, I genuinely love David Hayter's voice in this game, but it's so like generic character 101. A couple issues with the trigger. To be fair though, that's the controller, not the game. So it's fine. I don't need to equip any weapons yet, so we shouldn't have any problems with that. Okay. Oh. No. There we are. That's really all I need to do. So you see that this section here runs really weird. It might not pick up on the video so much because I'm recording at 30 frames anyway. But I'm watching it, I'm supposed to be watching it at 60 frames, but it's running at 25, so I guess you get what you pay for, huh? Well, I guess in this case I didn't pay for anything, but not the point. What's the button? There we are. No? Why is it a circle? Okay, whatever. Is it still, yep. Man, look at that popping. That's the widescreen hack for sure.
Is there somebody there?
Boom, boom, boom. No, 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 no.
Is there somebody there?
No.
Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting back.
Oh no. I can't believe I got caught in the zone, but I blame the frame rate. Oh no! Join your friend. He's down. Well, that was interesting. When I get outside, we're gonna see how the frame rate holds up, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, this wasn't running nearly as smooth as I was hoping it was running. It ran really well when I first played it, so I'm actually really disappointed by this. Oh no. Oh, maybe this is intrusion zone. I'm gonna regret this one. Oh, I've been seen.
Who's that?
It's the enemy. I need help.
What? No, I'm in the elevator. Metal Gear, everyone. Metal Gear.
A few moments later.
See? Look how much better I am at this now. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I'd also turned the radar on correctly this time, so I can now see what's going on. And I don't have to be blind all the time. Excuse me. So, a little bit of history lesson about this game. It was built on the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine and runs almost identical to Metal Gear Solid 2, to be honest. I'm gonna get seen by this guy.
Who's there?
No one.
Huh? Who's there?
No one.
Who's that?
Did they see me? It's fine, I've got an
The
M9.
enemy. I need help.
Oh god, he's seen me. Oh god. That's okay, I'll be able to do this. Wait, what? There we are. This is so hard. Okay, one down. I don't see any other guy. What's happening? Where's this guy? There we are. I assure you, I'm better than this game than that. Whatever.
Something over there.
No. Boom. Look at that ninja skills. Rolled right into the elevator. I'll take that any day. Let's pretend that didn't happen. This is so strange. Metal Gear Solid. The Twin Snakes. That was terrible. Metal Gear. That's how I do my Snake voice, is Metal Gear. Huh? It's funny looking at the game and the OBS because the colors are different, ever so slightly. The colors I'm seeing in the emulator are pure nice colors, but the colors in OBS they actually look more like Metal Gear Solid 2. If that makes sense.
Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Am I old?
How's that sneaking suit
What?
working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
So the
Bear
light
with
dialogue
it.
lines are
It's designed to
the
prevent
same
hypothermia.
as
This is
Metal
the
Gear
last
Solid
thing you
1.
know.
So if you've
Take it easy.
If
I'm
you've seen
grateful.
or played Metal Gear Solid
Weren't
1,
for
you
your
know roughly
super
what you're
ego
in
shot,
for, because this
I
game
would've
doesn't
turned
seem
into
to
a
be
pop
any
cell out
different.
there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Sweet. I know there's like a bajillion cutscenes here, so...
IMD. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
I actually can't get over how much better this is running with without that widescreen hack on. Remind me not to play the widescreen hack. That's ridiculous.
Now's your best chance.
The
to
music
slip
seems
in
to have a bit
unnoticed.
less impact than the original game. I feel like I'm going to go into zones and remember the PlayStation music, and they're not going to
There
play the
are only
PlayStation music.
18 hours left until their deadline.
So
You've got
18
to
hours.
hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Whoa!
Oh, sorry. I haven't
Is that Mei
introduced
Ling?
you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Is that the same voice actor from the first
What's
game?
wrong?
Like the original game?
I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
She does not sound right.
Well,
This
I
is
know I
so
won't be
weird.
bored for the next
She doesn't
18
sound near...
hours.
Well,
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake?
no, this isn't right.
But I'm
She doesn't sound
surprised.
nearly Asian
I didn't
enough.
think he'd be so frank.
I'm not stereotyping or anything, but I'm just saying that Mei Ling had
It does, doesn't it?
really good
Well,
voice
get to
acting in
know
the
each
first
other
game,
better.
and this doesn't sound like
First,
her in the
Let me
slightest.
explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake.
Yep.
The red dots are your enemies,
Uh-huh.
and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Yes.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of
No, they
hearing
don't.
and vision due to their gene therapy.
They really don't.
Make sure you don't let them see you.
I
First,
should
I
told me
want
that
you to
before
infiltrate the
I got
disposal
caught
site
in the
and
last
look for
area.
the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Rubbish.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology.
Damn it, Trump.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your
Harmonic
movements by
resonance.
radar. So contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Got it.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I like how Snake's being
I'm
cheeky and
also in
Naomi's
charge
like,
of the
no,
mission
you will
data.
call us.
Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is
140.96.
It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well,
No.
if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Hold you to that, Doctor. By
Mate.
the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're
Yeah.
armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
So this is
I
a
can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
this is a scene
I'm
taken
counting on you,
from
Snake.
the original game, obviously, because this is a remake. But in terms of game design, this is fantastic because it pretty much lets you do whatever you want. It really does drop you down and say, hey, there are these ways to get into the building, and it is up to you which way you want to go. Which is great game design, genuinely. There's supposed to be a guard here, but he isn't here. I'm guessing that's him there. So I'm going to tag him when he gets over there. Oh, boom, headshot. So he's down. I'll be able to run over here and I'll be like, huh, a camera.
A surveillance camera.
Close enough. So Shadow Moses is a pretty much iconic piece of gaming history. Just the idea of a zone so big, or at least originally so big anyway, that you can pretty much do whatever you wanted. I'm gonna wait for the spotlight to go over. That's fine. I didn't realize there were stairs. But I should be able to shoot the camera that's over here. Cool, that's fine. So these guns make a lot of noise, and I don't want to attract too much attention because I'll probably get killed. So I need to make sure to shoot the cameras, sorry, at reasonable distances. I don't suppose I can like not shoot this. Yeah, okay, whatever. If I was playing on a GameCube or a PS2, this game's not out on PS2, but you know what I mean. They have trigger sensitive buttons, which I'm using a PS4 controller. So first off, the PS4 controller does not have trigger sensitive or pressure sensitive buttons, but also it doesn't allow, well, on PC anyway, it doesn't allow for any of that kind of crap. So I guess I'm stuck with what I've got, but that's fine. The M9 that I'm using, which is the non-lethal variant, it doesn't make any sound. It's got a suppressor on it, so it doesn't make any sound. It makes it really easy. So boom, we're done. That's the first zone, pretty much, of Metal Gear Solid.